Hello and welcome to Lee Anderson Yoga. Very excited that you've found your way here into this amazing, beautiful yoga space that I am so lucky that I get to share with you. So we have a wake up morning, get into a routine, feel happy and amazing for the whole day. Short practice for you now. Please join me. Let's begin in a comfortable seated posture. Legs can be crossed or any way that suits you really. Have a little bit of a shuffle if you like, or a flutter around like a mother bird settling into her nest. Close your eyes and let your vision turn inward. And then slowly let all the sounds around you just fade. Or maybe they just sort of breeze past. Noticing the amazing breath, and it's just inherent knowledge, knowing exactly how much air you need at any point in time. Excellent. Just feeling into your sit bones, grounding down, feeling the energy run up through your spine as your shoulders relaxes and your whole chest space fills with beautiful air. Fabulous. So let's begin with the Yarny hand mudra. So bringing the fingertips together and the thumbs together, but stretching the thumbs open away from the index fingers and resting the hand mudra in front of the lower belly. Beautiful. Breathing in, inspiring openness, optimism. Exhaling, letting go of yesterday, letting go of any silly old habits that aren't going to support us, that aren't going to allow us to really blossom and thrive into the person we want to be. We want to be healthy, we want to be strong, we want to be happy. So really breathe in and feel your beautiful heart flutter and radiate out all through your chest space. Exhale, there's this softening with the letting go. There's this ease happening into nothing. One more breath cycle here. Beautiful. Exhale completely and lift the hands together in front of your heart center. Beautiful. Just being aware and inviting in an intention. I am ready to live the most glorious day. You may need to repeat that again or put it in slightly different words that resonate a little bit more clearly and with more meaning to yourself. I am ready to live out a glorious day. Beautiful. So exhaling and letting the hands fall towards the front, and then as you breathe in, rotate the spine around towards the right hand side. You can open your eyes and smile. Exhale back through the center, swap the arms over as you gently turn around. Heart shines out to the other side. Wonderful. Returning back through the middle, reach the arms out and up. Bend the elbows so that the hands interlace and just catch the head. Exhale, bow forward, staying grounded through the seat bones. Easy through the legs, lengthening the spine, keeping the face nice and soft and happy. Beautiful. Rolling all the way on up, releasing the arms, catching the legs. So we can cross the legs over the other way here now. Beautiful. Letting the hands reach around towards the left, heart lifting, shoulder blades broadening, collarbones, under the neck softening. Amazing. Returning back through center. Hands and arms can guide you around. And then we root back down through the hips. Lift through the neck. Beautiful. Coming back through the center, breathing in, opening the arms out, Letting the ribs stretch up away from the hips as the fingers interlace. Exhale, just gently ease the heart forwards. Lifting the elbows up, perhaps stretching them away from each other. Just another breath cycle, a little bit longer and stronger through the waist. Fabulous. Lifting on up, releasing the hands by your side and stretching your legs out, in front of you. Easy, because sometimes in the mornings our ligaments, our connective tissue is still a little bit tight and still restricting our muscles. So take it easy. Beautiful. Hands, heart center. Exhale, rotate again. This time we're reaching the left hand out towards the shin or the ankle, or even if you like the base of the foot. But we use that beautiful in-breath to give us a lift, length, and ease. Beautiful. Another breath cycle, inviting the breath down into the bottom corners of the lungs, really sitting down through the sit bones. And really softening and being easy on the exhale. Bring the right arm around, reach towards the shin as you reach the left arm back. Using the breath again to lift the heart. Breathing with sound if you wish. It is your own little sweet melody, so it's all right if you happen to hear the noise, the vibration. Magic coming back through center. Hands under the knees as the soles of the feet lean in towards each other. We want to try and soften here through the hip flexors. As inner thighs stretch, knees open, breathe in, wriggle your ribs up a little bit higher and further forward as you bow towards the earth. Forearms can rest on the floor or not. Lovely. Press down with the hands to help lift you on up, and we reposition onto hands and knees. So spreading the fingers really wide so that they're underneath the shoulders and our head is way out in front. You can rock through the hips a little bit as you like and tuck the toes underneath. As you breathe in, let the chest open forwards again. Lovely. You can lift the crown and the tailbone will also lift to the sky. That's our cow pose. Exhale, round through the spine. Really tuck the chin under to the chest as you press the fingertips down. Inhale, breathing right down through all areas of the chest. Exhale, contracting the chest, the muscles on the insides of the ribs to squeeze the air on out. Beautiful. So another couple of cow poses and cat poses, playing with the breath. So as our spine flows and begins to loosen up, we also get to access more areas, more sensitivities through the body. Beautiful. We're waking up to a glorious day. And this time we let the hands walk out in front of us and the hips rest back over the heels. Now I like to keep my feet tucked because I feel a lovely little stretch under the foot and under the toes. But if you'd rather flatten the feet down to really feel heavy through the hips, please do. You can even walk your thigh or shift your thighs out a little bit wider. And as you breathe in your heart and belly expands, you've got space there between the thighs for it to move forward so that you don't feel restricted or suffocated or cramped in any way. Beautiful. Rolling up, big arch through the spine. Press down through the fingertips as you tuck the toes and lift the hips up to the sky. We now have downward dog. So let's just walk the heels, pitter-patter through the heels, lifting the hips up a little bit higher. As the fingertips press down, that activates the arms. But we still want to soften through the sides of the neck and across the tops of the shoulders to the arms. Beautiful. Let's find a little bit of stillness to the legs. So the knees are still slightly bent. Tailbone up, fingertips pressing down, tailbone lifting and rising. Amazing. As we exhale, we're going to shift the body weight forwards, back over the hands, so we're in a nice, long, strong plank. Squeeze the glutes and see if you can get a little bit more length down through the sides of the waist. And then slowly we lower the knees to the floor. We're going to lay the body down. So flip the feet, tuck the elbows in, thighs, belly, chest. through that low chaturanga. And as you inhale, lift the back of the neck. Hands might move a little bit wider. Press the tops of the feet into the floor. That's our easy cobra. Exhale, flow back down. Press the floor away. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. And if you're in the privacy of your own home, you are very welcome and encouraged to breathe with sound. Notice how much more wonderful it feels when you breathe out and you hear a sigh of relief. Fabulous. Inhale, lengthen the body, shift the shoulders over the fingertips if you can. You can even push off the toes. Lovely. With control, lower the knees gently. Tuck the elbows in, flip the feet, lower down with a bit of strength through the upper body. Inhale, raise the back of the head, open the chest forward. Elbows really reach back. Lovely. Exhale, flow back down through, push the floor away. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Here we are again. Fantastic. One breath cycle here. Exhale completely, helping the heels closer to the earth. As you breathe in, let the chest expand away from the hips, over the fingertips. Exhale, lower yourself down. Ease in like you would a beautiful warm bath. Inhale, shoulder blades squeeze together. Crown lifts, easy cobra. Exhale, push the floor away. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, and we are in downward dog. Amazing. So we're going to bend the knees and lower ourselves back down onto hands and knees. You might want to bring the hands back in under the shoulders as you reach the right arm out to the side, and exhale, let it reach underneath through past the wrist out to the other side. Try not to collapse down through the left shoulder. Try to stay up and nice and mobile, and use that breath in for the ribs to open and the exhale for the ribs to contract. Carry your body all the way under and through. One more time here. Lovely. Let's place the hands down, walk them out further in front and send the hips back. Pressing the fingertips down and just feeling that magical stretch between the lower ribs, those floating ribs at the lower back, and the hips, the tailbone reaching further away. Wonderful. Roll all the way on up, hands under shoulders. Yeah, lift the vertebrae up so the shoulder blades are pressing down into the ribs a little. The left arm reaches out to the side. Exhale, scoops on in, underneath. So you can let the hand and the arm be as graceful and as pretty as you wish. Or you can keep it very athletic, whatever suits your purpose, whatever energies you're inspiring and wanting to attract on in today. Excellent. Hands under shoulders, fingertips walk forward, hips reach, search backwards. Rolling on up. Hands under the shoulders, stretching the legs out into that strong plank, squeezing the glutes. Beautiful. Inhale for length. Exhale to softly lower the knees. Tuck the elbows in as you roll on down. Inhale through easy cobra. Exhale, flow back down through, push the floor away. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Excellent. So let's wake up the core, get a real fire and burn ready for our day today. Take a breath in, tailbone high to the sky, thinking about the right foot, and as you exhale, let the strength of the body round up and carry forwards over the hands as that right knee lifts in towards the chest. And we're just going to hold it here and keep offering softness, trust from the neck across the tops of the shoulders. Beautiful. Let's place the leg back down on the floor, downward dog, same leg. This time as you exhale, lift the knee around to the right hand side, out high towards the elbow. It's not easy. Equal pressure down through the fingertips. Another breath. Magic. With control, that foot leads the way. Gently on the floor, downward dog. Same leg, one more time. Exhale, really use that crunch to bring the knee in underneath, over towards the left elbow this time. Trying to press the fingers in so the back lifts up a little bit higher, feeling the heat not just through the core,
through the whole body. Excellent. Place the foot down, downward dog. We're going to lower the knees down onto the floor. Reach the hips back. For a child pose stretch with a little bit more. So let's reach the hands, walk them around to the outside, open up into the left side of the body. Hands walk back through the center. Oh dear. And to the other side, opening up into the right side of the body. Magic. Alrighty, so bring the hands back. Offering in a little bit of bravery here because we kind of know what to expect, what we're in for. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, find that plank. Warming up through the belly. We're going to lower ourselves down on the exhale, so soft through the knees, tuck the elbows under. Inhale, lift the back of the head super high, tops of the feet press into the floor. Slowly lower back down, press the floor away. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Here we are, downward dog. So if you feel like you need to reposition it all, please do. And on the exhale, really settle in to an awesome high hips, downward dog. Thinking about the left foot this time. Breathing in, lifting the hips high so the back of the leg is long. As you exhale, round through the back, bring that knee up nice and close to the center of the chest. Holding, thinking about a nice round length from the tailbone all the way up through the ribs to the neck and out the crown. You've got this. Another breath. Awesome. Flex the foot, reach the foot back, hips up to the sky. Breathing in to prepare, just being confident, ready for the experience as you exhale. Knee lifts out to the outside. I want to feel like this gentle openness about the pelvis. Trying to lift that left knee higher. One more. Perhaps one more than we want to. Activate the foot. Reach back. Downward dog. Just be easy on yourself here. Excellent. Knee comes in underneath, crosses to the right hand side of the body, aiming towards the right elbow. Trying to keep your spine aligned and long. And the abdominals might tremble a little bit. They're having a great time. Excellent. Reach the foot back, hips up in the air, downward dog. Slowly lower the knees to the floor, child pose stretch. Hips go back over heels, hands stay in front. Hands are going to walk around to the left-hand side. So let them keep the right hip down, opening up through the right side of the body. Easy through the body as you come back through center. Walk the hands around to the other side. Oh, left hip back. Open into the left side of the body. Wonderful. Come back through the center. Stretch those fingers out. Let the hips be heavy and sink back. One more breath cycle here. Excellent. Ground down through the fingertips as you roll all the way on up. And with care, lay the body down on the mat. Tuck the elbows in. Excellent. Shuffle through the chest however you need. Press the tops of the feet into the floor. Activate through the inner thighs and bring the ankles and the inner knees a little closer together. Beautiful. Hands next to the shoulders, working towards a locust pose. Inhale, back of the head rises, heart opens forward. A little bit of pressure through the fingertips. Exhale, keep the spine long as you lower back down. Pressing the tops of the feet into the floor. Inhale, crown lifts. And as the feet press down, they slide away, offering length into the lower back. So hopefully that feels a little bit more spacious and plenty comfortable. Exhale, lower back down. Awesome. We have one more here. So we want to use the strength of the upper back to lift and open the chest. Let the head rise. And then there's this openness and strength through the quads as the tops of the feet press into the floor. Glutes squeeze, supporting the lower back. Beautiful. Lower all the way back down. Let's lift the hands and reach them out behind us, thumbs towards the floor. Excellent. You can take the feet a little bit wider now, and you can keep pressing the feet down through the floor if you wish. Inhale, heart lifts, crown rises. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting through the crown of the head. If you wish, you can also lift through the heels, point those toes further away from you. The exhale is to soften, but not crumple. So as best you can, lay back down with that integrity and length that you have through the vertebrae. One more here. Heart shining forwards, feeling the movement through the belly as you breathe. Maybe it's sideways, maybe it's up and down. Shoulder blades squeezing together to send the fingers further down towards the heels. Excellent. Ease yourself back and down. Hands come towards the shoulders, lifting the body up for our child pose recovery. Let's bring the toes closer together and keep the knees out wide. Walk the elbows in towards the knees and just let the forearms rest on the floor, and your head can rest on the floor as well. If you want to make a pillow with your hands for your forehead, please do. Another 2 breath cycles, just absorbing the silence and the sensations happening all through our body. Amazing. Well done. Slowly lifting the upper body back on up again. We're going to wriggle around so that we're sitting on our bottom with our legs stretched out in front of us. And you can take the heels out a little bit wider, maybe as wide as your yoga mat or whatever suits yourself. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, easy, let the body lay down over the front of the legs. Another breath in, maybe your hands can reach out a little bit further. Exhale, fold down, perhaps through the front. Keep breathing out. Don't be in a hurry for that next breath cycle. Offer the hands a little bit more length, holding on to guide you in as you exhale. Empty the belly, rest the heart, bow your head. Beautiful. Let the elbows retreat so the hands can press and help lift you all the way on back up. Slowly bring the soles of the feet together, letting the knees fall out wide. And you can draw your feet up in nice and close if you wish, or you can leave them out in front. Hands, heart center, tailbone sinking between the hips. Rotate around to the left-hand side. Hands rest on the floor or the feet, just offering you a little bit of guidance. Wonderful, my friends. Back through the center. One moment here. And then around to the other side. Oh, I'm feeling amazing. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. Thank you so much for showing up and inspiring me to join you. I can't wait to come back and practice more yoga with you, especially in the mornings. Hands at heart center, in honor and gratitude of yoga. Namaste. Thank you. I'm so glad you made it all the way through to here. Yay! If you'd like to see more and practice more yoga with me, please subscribe to my channel. I have other videos and different things around. I'm not sure whether they'll appear up here on the film or where they might be. But please feel free to send me a message and let me know how you're going with your practice and what you would like to enjoy with a little bit more company, with perhaps us by your sides. Thank you again so much. See you soon.